Hey friend, welcome back to Rain and Beauty. This week we're not going deep and emotional. We're going practical, fun, real, and honestly, one of my favorite topics ever, food and wine. Thanksgiving edition, of course. Today we're talking about the art of preparing for Thanksgiving. The day before the feast, how to plan, how to delegate, how to pair wines, and set a beautiful table, and create a Thanksgiving experience that feels intentional, elevated, and absolutely stress-free. Or as close as we can get. So, let's talk about beauty the day before Thanksgiving. Let's start with the truth, okay? Thanksgiving isn't one on Thursday. It's one on Wednesday. The day before Thanksgiving is where your sanity lives. This is your prep day. This is your get ahead of yourself day, right? This is your put on the music, put your hair up, pour a little some to sip on, and let's get started on shopping like the culinary goddess that we are. Because we are every day. But anyways, everything that can be pre-chopped, pre-baked, pre-mixed, labeled, marinated, or set out should be done on Wednesday. Because that way, on Thanksgiving morning, you can wake up calm and not already sweating. Set out your serving dishes, pull out your platters, lay out your utensils, get your turkey prepped, chop your veggies, prep your desserts, and make sure your countertops are clear so you can breathe, because you're going to be having a lot of stuff out, and we don't want clutter because that stresses us out more. So, let's talk about something we all need to hear. And that's right. Thanksgiving is not the day to be a control freak in the kitchen. It's not. Okay? I know we all have that inner voice that says, I'll just do it myself. It's easier. Because we have our own way, the way we want to do it. But friends, this year, we're not doing everything ourselves. We're just not, okay? Delegation is wellness. Delegation is self-love. Delegation keeps us from losing our mind by 2 p.m. Let people help. Let people contribute. Assign dishes based on skill level, okay? You know who can handle what. If Aunt Susan wants to bring green beans, let her live her best green bean life making ever. And if your friend insists on making her famous dessert, just say yes and thank you. It's really that easy. And please, release the need to micromanage the damn mashed potatoes. Because perfection is not the goal here today, you guys. Connection is. And what would be better than planning each dish like the beauty alchemist we are? Because Thanksgiving is not just a meal. It's not. It's a choreograph. It is timing. It is strategy. It is oven real estate. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when your oven becomes the Beyonce of the house. But guess what? She can only sing one number at a time. Yeah. So plan plan your dishes like the beauty alchemist, right? What goes into the oven first? What can be prepared on the stovetop? What can go into a slow cooker maybe, or like a warming drawer? What can be made the night before, obviously? And what absolutely like must be fresh, like that day. And please, just my advice, do not try a brand new recipe for the first time on Thanksgiving. This is not the day to get creative. This is the day to execute. I mean, if you're that brave, go for it. But it's just my little advice. We got so many other things going on. It's like we could try that on another day. But let's talk about my favorite part, right? Wine pairing for your Thanksgiving table. Let's talk about wine. Because food is the star of the show. But wine is the co-star that ties the entire plot together. And we're going to start with no other than my personal favorite, Chardonnay. It's my go-to. It's my go-to every day. But Chardonnay is like the Thanksgiving queen. Chardonnay is my absolute favorite because it's smooth, elegant, balanced, buttery where you want it to be, and it pairs beautifully, you guys, with turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, anything creamy and like herbaceous. And if you've been here or around me long enough, you already know I am obsessed with wines from the Russian River Valley area. Why Russian River? Why Russian River Valley wines are my favorite? Well, this is what I like to share. It's my little sort of insider tip, if you will. Because if you have ever felt overwhelmed by a restaurant wine menu, and let's be honest, we all do, one of the easiest ways I feel for you to feel confident in your choice is to pick a wine based on the region, not just the grape, okay? And if you ever see like the Russian River Valley, especially for Chardonnay or even Pinot Noir, Pinot Noirs, there's some beautiful ones from Russian River Valley. Order it. Order it. The Russian River Valley has amazing, like, cool coastal fog, but yet warm, sunny days, which allows long, slow ripening seasons. And this creates grapes with the most beautiful balance of ripeness, creaminess, fruit, and like subtle oak. Not too oaky, just enough. You truly can't go wrong with anything from Russian River Valley, in my opinion. And I tell my friends this all the time, especially when they're paying restaurant prices and don't want to gamble. Because, let's be honest, it's a little scary to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pay how much, and what if I don't like this, right? So here, either hit record or take some notes. But my top Russian River Valley Chardonnay picks are this. Rum Bar Chardonnay is rich, it's creamy, it's luxurious. Sonoma-Cutrer, obviously. It's crisp, citrusy, incredibly elegant. Gary Farrell, I feel like it's refined, layered, sophisticated. And Davis Bynum, beautiful Chardonnays. They're balanced, they're bright, they're really easy to love. And Russian River Valley Pinot Noir, in my opinion, is the Thanksgiving MVP. And friends, Pinot Noir from this region, oh my goodness, Pinot Noir goes so perfect. It is. It's the MVP. It pairs with everything on your table. The turkey, the stuffing, the herbs, the cranberry. You name it, your Pinot Noir will go with it. And Russian River Valley Pinot Noir is another level. Here are a few of my favorites, okay? Mary, and not M-A-R-Y, but like M-E-R-R-Y. Mary Edwards Pinot Noir is so good. Luxury, deep cherry, and like it's unforgettable. La Crema, everyone knows, silky bright. It's a real crowd-friendly one. Everyone will drink that. Celium Pinot Noir is like the gold standard. It's elegant, it's expressive, and then you have Davis. It's soft, it's aromatic, delicious, and very approachable. You will not be disappointed with any of the wines from this region, whether it be the Chardonnay or the Pinot Noir. But you guys, let's talk for a second and take care of our friends who don't drink alcohol, because not everyone drinks, right? So, because everyone deserves a beautiful sip, there is a non-alcoholic rosé called Wolfer. It's light, floral, and bubbly. Frey, F-R-E, is an alcohol-removed Chardonnay. It's delicious. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's literally perfect with turkey. There is Naughty, N-O-U-G-H-T-Y. It's a non-alcoholic, great for a toast Chardonnay. Great with turkey, too. And Shirley, S-U-R-E-L-Y, is a beautiful Pinot Noir non-alcoholic. But if you don't want to serve wine, you guys, here's like my favorite go-to non-alcoholic signature cocktail for Thanksgiving. I like to call it the Autumn Glow Mocktail. It's simply spiced apple cider, fresh orange, a touch of honey, cinnamon, and I top it with a non-alcoholic sparkling wine, or you could use a club soda like a Poppy. It's elegant, it tastes elevated, and literally it makes every guest feel included. Now, and it looks beautiful on the table. So let's talk about our Thanksgiving table, shall we? Because your table sets the emotional tone of the entire day. It doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be Pinterest perfect. It just needs to feel warm, inviting, thoughtful, and intentional. Yeah, like use textures like woven chargers, cloth napkins, maybe a nice runner, add candles for sure, maybe a few fresh herbs like rosemary and thyme. Dim the lights and create a space where people just want to linger, laugh, and connect. Because that's what it's about. Eating too much and staying and making the memories right there at the table. But you guys, Thanksgiving, it's not just a meal. It's a feeling, in my opinion. It's the chopping and the preparing. It's the aromas that fill the house. It's the anticipation of the next day. It's the football. It's the laughter in the kitchen. It's the conversations and the clinking of the glasses. It's the mess. And it's the memories. And this whole week has a beauty to it. A rhythm, a warmth, a sense of purpose, and gathering. So friends, as you prepare for Thursday's feast, remember this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be made with love. So plan well, prep early, delegate freely, pair your wines with intention, and enjoy the beauty of the process. And if you found this episode helpful in any way, please share it with a friend who's hosting maybe this year. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our YouTube channel. Wishing you and all of yours the most beautiful, graceful, joyful Thanksgiving week. I'll see you, or I'll be in spirit with you on Thursday with a full heart and a full glass for sure. So until next week, I hope you rein in your gratitude, rein in the memories, and rein in beauty. And until next week, my friends, namaste.